Welcome to the Church of Thomas. This one is called Never Again. 129:10. It has bothered me for some time now that there are many people who basically say that the Holocaust did not happen. I know it happened. I have seen the result of the things that have happened. There are many people who listen to these denials and go, well, what does it have to do with me? I'm not a Jew. Well, I would also add a lot of other things to that list, because Hitler didn't just kill Jews. It was Jews that were the most population that were murdered, but they weren't the only ones. And to get to that point, it took people of good conscience being silent. It took the Catholic Church going, hey, not our problem. They enabled Hitler. They've since apologized for it, but frankly, I think it's hollow words. Here's a quote that I think pretty much sums up how you should understand that the welfare of others is your responsibility, not spread out and somebody else will take care of it. Everyone is your responsibility. Injustice has to be fought every time it happens. Silence does not protect you. This quote is by Pastor Martin Niemöller. He was a German pastor, and this is his quote. In Germany, they first came for the communist, but I didn't speak up because I wasn't a communist. Then they came for the Jews, and I didn't speak up because I wasn't a Jew. And then they came for the trade unionists, and I didn't speak up because I wasn't a trade unionist. Then they came for the Catholics, and I didn't speak up because I was a Protestant. Then they came for me, and by that time there was no one left to speak up. This experience of Pastor Martin was gut-wrenching. It helps people to understand through his experiences that every time we allow Holocaust or abusive situations to continue, we are culpable in their continuance. If we do not speak out about it, we are part of the problem. Reconciler Gospel of Thomas, verse 32 and 33. A city built on a high mountain and fortified will not fall, but it is also not hidden. To do the right thing you earn the protecting love, but with the visibility it makes you a target. Verse 33. Share from the housetops what I will tell you. Remember what I say in your right ear, and also hear me with your left ear. No one can be the light in the darkness without trying to share that illumination. Everyone who enters this person's presence will see its light. Not acting on truth gives consent to the lies. Your silence will not shield you. Jesus knew that the idea behind social justice had to be fought at every level. If a mother sees a child hitting another child and she doesn't say anything, that child will get the message, it's okay to hit that child. Why? Because they were different? Because they wanted that guy's candy? Because that bicycle looked interesting? Societal rules are for creating a harmonious situation among people. Justice has to walk hand in hand with this social consciousness. And it it can't exist in a vacuum. If no one is speaking up for what is right, then why be so confused when everything goes to hell in a handbasket? You have to speak up. Even if you risk something of yourself, you are protected in spirit by God. If you don't speak up, you are culpable and an accomplice to the ills of this world. Unfortunately, one of the things that I have noticed is that Darfur, Somalia, Cambodia, genocide across huge areas. Very few people are speaking out about it. Now, maybe it's because it's not in their neighborhood. Maybe it's because those people look different than we do. Maybe it's because they're a different religion. What about Slovakia? Poland? All of those were religious issues. Well, you know, everybody has religious freedom, but if what you're doing is massacring people because of something you don't like about them, you are sinning. And if we do not speak out about people doing what is wrong, the people in Cambodia never got prosecuted. There are skulls stacked mountain high from people that were moved from city environments onto farms. They weren't farmers. They were killed wholesale. Darfur, you have whole villages disappearing. They have satellite images of villages that are teeming with life and animals and humans and children playing, women washing clothes in the river, etc. And a week later, there's nothing there but the shacks. We need to start speaking out, because if we do not, this evil will find a way into our backyards. So if you have to make some sort of judgment, make it an enlightened self-interest thing. This isn't strangers. These are brothers and sisters that are being murdered because they are different from the people who are murdering them. Speak out. God bless the whole world, no exceptions. Angel Eliza.